Welcome to Western Chester County Checks In. I'm your host, Justin Chan, with Valley Creek Productions. We are coming to you live from our offices at the Lukens Executive Office Building in downtown Coatesville. It is Wednesday, February 24th, 2021. We have a great show for you today, including a member minute segment on Coventry Environmental in Spring City. We have a community update about TMACC's new shuttle bus service running from downtown Coatesville to an employer close by. But first, we wanted to update you on our scholarship program because the deadlines on that are coming soon. The head of our scholarship committee, Gwen Smoker, gives us an update on that program.
Thanks, Justin. Hey, what's up, class of 2021? I'm Gwen, and I have the honor of chairing the scholarship committee for the Western Chester County Chamber of Commerce. I remember all of the exciting and sometimes scary things about graduating, such as senior prom, senior bag day, and how the heck am I going to pay for college? Which is why I'm bringing this message to you now. Did you know that the Western Chester County Chamber of Commerce offers 2 scholarships? The Chamber offers an academic scholarship for seniors pursuing post-secondary education, and we also offer a trade scholarship for seniors pursuing a trade. This year, we've made the trade scholarship available for career and technical education students who intend to use the skills they've already learned to enter the workforce but need tools of the trade. Many trades require the tradesperson, that's you, to purchase their own tools. Are you an automotive service technology major? A snap-on 20-piece half-inch drive standard deep impact socket set, $930. Are you a cosmetology major? A Matsui 4 scissor set including 5.5-inch cutting scissor, 6-inch cutting scissor, 7-inch barbering scissor, and 6-inch thinning scissor is $499. Are you a healthcare major? A stethoscope, gait belt, and week's worth of scrubs, $350. You get the point. Getting started with tools for the trade, no matter your major, can be expensive. The Chamber's Trade Scholarship can get you started on the right foot. So, what do we need from you? Here's the rundown. You can visit the Chamber's website at westernchestercounty.com and click Scholarship for more details on eligibility, requirements, and how and when to submit your application. So ask for those letters of recommendation and get started on those essays because we look forward to receiving your application.
Thanks, Gwen, for that update. So if you know a senior graduating from high school that might benefit from the trade scholarship or our collegiate scholarship, direct them to our website so they can apply. All the details are there for how to apply and when the deadlines are for both of those scholarships. Next, we wanted to tell you about some upcoming Chamber events. The next our first in-person event this year is the Membership Extravaganza, and that's going to be at Victory Parksburg on Tuesday, March 23rd, 5 to 7:30. We do have some limits on capacity for that event, so we encourage you to get your tickets now. We do also have sponsorships available for that event as well, so if you're interested in sponsoring or attending, reach out and we'll get you taken care of for that. We have another virtual event also next month. That'll be Thursday, March 25th, and that's our virtual career fair and training event. And that's an opportunity for businesses to interview students and teach them how to prepare for jobs. If you're a business and you'd like to get involved with that, visit our website for more details. I think the registration deadline on that's coming soon. Again, westernchestercounty.com for both of those events. It's time for our Member Minute segment this week. Donna and I had a chance to go out to Coventry Environmental in Spring City, Pennsylvania to find out a little bit more about their business.
Thanks, Justin. I'm Donna Stelz, the director of the Western Chester County Chamber, and we're here today at Coventry Environmental, and we're going to talk with Steve Orwashel, owner and president of the company.
The company was formed in 2012. We are an environmental contracting company performing specialty remediation work on the East Coast of the United States.
Steve tells us about his services.
Our core business is specialty remediation work. We are, as I call us, the yellow iron guys, the guys that are out there doing the work, the physical excavation or tank cleaning services or decontamination of facilities.
Project Manager Tracy Turman serves on our Communications Committee with the Chamber, and she tells us about her responsibilities with the company.
Almost on a daily basis, we do a lot of tank work. We'll go out, we'll clean tanks for homeowners, for commercial, industrial, school districts, you name it.
Both Steve and Tracy have strong backgrounds in their field.
I hold a Bachelor in Sciences degree in Environmental Sciences from Fairleigh Dickinson University in New Jersey. I graduated in 1983. So obviously I've got a 30-plus year level of experience in the environmental contracting side of the world.
So I went to college for biological sciences and ended up getting an internship with a demolition and abatement company.
In 2019, the company moved to a new facility in Spring City. Steve tells us about the future plans for the space.
We have great plans on both restoration of the property and for our growth and our expansion, as well as we stumbled on the property. It wasn't something in our plans, but the property had a historic farmhouse on it that we restored, and now we rent out to individual tenants.
The company has a strong connection to the Western Chester County community. Steve and Tracy talk about one community project.
When the opportunity came up, we saw Friendship Elementary was in the process of being demolished, and being a member of the Chamber, I've been able to understand what the Coatesville Area School District is going through financially. As a parent who had 3 children attend Friendship and have very good memories, including myself as a scout leader there for many years with my boys and with my daughter, I felt it was in our best interest to offer the school district a very highly discounted price to remove the underground heating oil tank, since that's a project that we do on a daily basis.
On a cold November day, very windy, we mobilized out to the site. We made entry into the tank, we cleaned the tank, and then using an excavator, we removed the tank from the ground, and then everything went off-site for disposal.
Steve is very involved with the Chamber and serves as chair of our Regional Planning Committee.
Being a resident of West Callan Township, I felt it was in my personal interest to get involved and see what I could do to help the community in a steering mode with my environmental management experience. I was asked to join the Planning Committee back when I joined the Chamber, and for the first year sat as just a member only, came in, but I always believe in giving any type of voluntary work I do 150%. So my attendance is almost 100%, and that's now evolved into my becoming the chairperson of the Planning Committee.
They see a lot of opportunities in our area for their services.
There is going to be a lot of opportunity as different parcels are redeveloped, especially in the city of Coatesville. It's a historically old industrial city that may have needs for our type of services for cleanup work. We have a great relationship with the PADEP. We're highly respected by them. We also have a great relationship with a lot of local engineering firms that we work with that are our client base. So it would be in everyone's best interest to at least entertain proposals from us for that type of work if you happen to need our services.
We appreciate Coventry Environmental's dedication to the Chamber and our community. Reporting for the Western Chester County Checks In, I'm Donna Stelz. Back to you, Justin.
Thanks, Donna, for that report, and thanks to Steve and his team for letting us visit on that very cold day last week. If you'd like to have your business or nonprofit featured on our show and you're a member of our chamber, we'd love to have you. Reach out to our communication coordinator, Rachel. Her email address is on the screen, rachel@westernchestercounty.com. Time for our community update segment this week. Our immediate past president, Alyssa, had a chance to talk with Tim, the executive director of TMACC, about a new community shuttle service that they're running to an employer from downtown Coatesville to a neighboring location.
Hi, everyone. Western Chester County Checks In. Today, we are here with the executive director of TMACC, Tim Phelps. Hi, Tim. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Alyssa. It's my pleasure being here with you.
Thanks. Could you just give us a little bit of your background very quickly?
Well, TMACC is a transportation organization. We are one of 7 in the Delaware Valley. So it's the Transportation Management Association of Chester County. Our job is to help people find alternative commutes to reduce the number of single occupant vehicles that are on the road. So we do that through public transportation. We look at bicycling, we look at walking, we look at car sharing. And so those are all the different types of aspects that TMACC is involved in.
Great. At the Western Chester County Chamber of Commerce, we are always very involved and interested in workforce development. We know that one of the challenges, especially in the Coatesville area, is transportation. And this is an area where TMACC has a very interesting program that they have set up with Urban Outfitters called The Outfitter. And if you could explain to us what this program is all about.
Yes, I'm a former chamber executive, so I was down in the greater Westchester area. So I've done a lot of work with the chambers here in Chester County. And we know that transportation sometimes is the stumbling block for people to get better opportunities. Through the state, through the governor's office and through PennDOT, a partnership was forged with with Urban Outfitters there in Gap. And we're here to facilitate a bus route that travels from the city of Coatesville out to the urban facilities. So this is really designed for workforce development. I mean, currently we have over 20 riders that are riding that bus out to that location on a daily basis on their shifts. So we start really early in the morning for this bus. Actually, the first run is at 3 o'clock in the morning. It goes from Urban Outfitters back into the city of Coatesville. But our first morning run matches up to the shift that's out there at Urban. And that starts at 5 a.m. and it's at Lincoln Highway and 13th Avenue. And it travels down, and we have 6 additional stops along the corridor, Lincoln Highway and 8th, Lincoln Highway and 5th, Lincoln Highway and 3rd, and then at Strode Avenue. And then we kind of express a little bit and go over to where the Rainbow Car Wash and Laundromat is over in Valley Township. But this is designed to pick up people who are going out to the shifts. So that's the morning shift. And then in the afternoon, we have a bus that leaves at 3:35 out of the 13th and Lincoln Highway to take the evening shift out there. And then that bus brings the people home from the shift from the morning. So it's really exciting to do this project with PennDOT and with Urban Outfitters.
That's great. And I'm sure it's helping, of course, Urban Outfitters. I know that they're always looking for employees and trying to, have people to be able to get to their facility. So this is very important to them. Are they then advertising and promoting this, I'm sure, within their hiring processes?
Yes. So, a couple of weeks ago, Urban and the city actually worked together and did a big hiring event. And I've heard that they've hired up to 80 people that are going out to the facility now for their new opportunities that are there. And internally, we're working with Urban because we know that there were folks already working there from the Coatesville marketplace so that they can also enjoy the service. This service is actually a public service. So if you're traveling across town at those hours that the bus is operating for the outfitter itself, you can board that bus and pay the fare and head across town. So it is open door service based upon that piece. So yeah, it really is helping individuals, better their lives, becoming productive citizens, as we've talked about it in my past chamber career.
All right, this is a great example of partnerships, through our region and utilizing all the resources that we have in our area.
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, working with the chamber and working with Brandywine Health Foundation, the city of Coatesville, and several other folks that are in and around the community that are really strong advocates for the city of Coatesville. It was kind of eye-opening, and it was a great opportunity to work with multiple new people. So yes.
Tim, could you just give us some more information about the different bus routes that are offered to everyone in Coatesville?
Melissa, we do operate another route that's through the city. We operate the Coatesville Link. The link actually starts up at the Brandywine Hospital and travels down through into the city. From the city, then it goes out to the Walmart in Salisburyville and then heads down into Parksburg. And that starts roughly at 5 o'clock in the morning, so people can board that bus and take that trip back and forth from Parksburg into Coatesville. And then the other at the evening, that bus actually runs from that Walmart in Salisburyville back into the city to Strode Avenue. And that's where it matches up in the evening with the Craft A bus. And that's the other bus service that operates there in the city.
Well, thank you, Tim. Thank you for everything you do. You've always been a very active and involved chamber sponsor, and you have done a lot of different programs for us, and we really appreciate that, as well as serving on our regional planning committee. And your input is always very valuable. We appreciate TMACC and everything that you do for the chamber and for our community. So thank you again for joining us, and keep up the good work.
Thanks, Alyssa. And thank for everybody for participating and being members of the chamber. It's so important to have community dialogue like this and to educate people on what is really going on in the community and how it has a positive impact on the community itself. So the chamber's doing great work. So thank you.
Thank you. Alyssa Griffith, checking in with Western Chester County Checks In. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.
Thanks, Alyssa, for that report. Thanks to Tim and TMACC for all of the valuable transportation options they provide to the Coatesville community. That'll do it for our show today. As always, if you like what you see, please give us a thumbs up on our YouTube channel, comment on the video, let us know what you think. We do have a great show coming up for our next episode, which will be 2 weeks on, I believe, March 10th. We have a community update story on the Bridge Academy and the food distribution services they're providing to families and kids in Coatesville. And we have a partner spotlight that we're going to be shooting tomorrow on Brandywine Hospital and Tower Health. So look forward to those stories coming up in 2 weeks. But for now, I'm your host, Justin Chan, wishing you a great rest of the day, and we'll see you soon.